question people always ask me, what's the difference between Toastmaster and TED Talk? They're like, why not just go for TED Talk? Because there's so many TED Talk videos out there and they got like millions of views. And TED Talk speakers tend to be someone that has like a social message tied, along with their speeches. So you have been in both. You know about TED Talk and you know about Toastmasters. So what do you think would be like the main differences or the variation between speaking in a Toastmaster platform and speaking on a TED Talk platform?
Okay, I mean, there are several differences. TED, technology, entertainment, and design, and Toastmasters. But I think the basic difference in both would be that in TED, the focus is on the ideas shared. And in Toastmasters, the focus is on the development of the individual who's sharing the ideas. The focus isn't on the idea of the individual. Because in TED is, the mission of TED is to identify people with innovative ideas that can spark fresh conversations and catalyze innovation in the world, right? And they give them a stage to share these ideas. While Toastmasters is about preparing the individual for that day that they get the stage to share their big ideas. So that would be the fundamental difference in both. And maybe to add a little bit of extra detail is the fact that a lot of the time, a TED Talk is more or less a live event, and you don't have the luxury of the opportunity of making a mistake out there. You want to give the best because you don't have that luxury. But in a Toastmasters setting, there is this positive, friendly, mutually supportive environment where everybody's rooting for you and giving you that positive aura and support to make your mistakes amongst friends and get evaluated, and then of course given an opportunity to do better next time. So those are some of the differences.
I think no one could have said it any better than that, because I've always had my own preconceived idea about what TED Talk is all about and what Toastmaster has been, but the way you just laid it down just perfectly says the differences, and I hope someone picks that up and uses it to their own advantage. If you all don't know, Kuby is going to be the guest speaker at our upcoming Toastmaster Toast of the Bronx anniversary, 19th anniversary celebration, and we are more than excited to have you to come be our guest speaker, and I know that you are also excited to be our guest speaker on that very day. But tell me exactly what you're feeling right now and what you want people coming for that event, what you want them to look forward to.
Oh, well, what am I feeling right now? I'm quite excited I would say Toast of the Bronx is my American Toastmasters home, because I've loved my time in the meetings that I've attended with you and forged connections with some of the members out there. So I feel quite elated and honored and excited ahead of the 29th, when we're going to have the 19th anniversary of TOB. And for everyone coming over, I'll just say in one phrase, expect a grand time, because come on, we have Toastmaster Dapo Ibrahim as chairman of the planning committee. Who else could do a better job of putting together a ceremony for everyone? And of course, be prepared to be inspired too, and to take the plunge to make yourself a better communicator, a better leader, and of course, a more fulfilled person.
Amazing. So if there is there's a word that you want to give us out there, or do you have like a favorite quote that you would like to share with the audience to just keep them inspired and look towards the event, the anniversary event that in which you'll be the next guest speaker?
Well, I don't have a theory quote, but I have a factual quote. You see, Paul J. Meyer is a gentleman who lived between the 9th of May 1928 until the 28th of October 2009, and he's considered to be the pioneer of the self-development industry. He had this very simple phrase to say, and it is that communication, that's human connection. It is the key to personal and career success. And I'd like to leave you with that because it's the facts. And the fact that he clarified communication by putting in that human connection makes it very profound for me, because